Reporting to you from the Here's Your Apology studios in Vancouver, Washington, I am your host of Here's Your Apology, Nate Wazinski, and with me as always, Levi Garcia, the man with class.
Amen.
We just wanted to check in and talk a little bit about,
Just checking in.
as we do, as we do periodically, just checking in.
Checking in.
And I don't know, thought the Roast of Kevin Hart just came out, 2 days ago per this recording.
Few days ago.
Yeah.
This is very relevant still. Okay?
Here's the thing.
This is
What
still
time did it
super
come out?
relevant.
It's like, what time did it come out? It came out around 5:30ish.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you like it?
I enjoyed most of it, I'd say.
It actually was pretty, overall, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
3.5, how long was it?
It was long. Yeah.
Yeah. An hour of stand-up is like hard to sit through.
Yeah.
3 hours, dude?
Like, it helped that they kept bringing out surprise guests.
Right.
Because then it's like peak excitement, you know?
Right.
Versus like, all right, and who's next in line? Like, we see,
Everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably how they tried to combat that, you know?
Right. Who was the biggest surprise to you?
Like, who was the biggest surprise guest?
Yeah. Like, to me, well, however you want to take that question, actually. Because I have an answer for it, but I want to see what.
Well, surprise, what do you mean?
Like, was there someone that surprised you that did better than you were expecting, or did worse than you were expecting, or someone that was present that surprised you, just like, whoa, they're here?
Yes. And yes to both of those.
All right. You heard it here. Levi does that. Levi,
well, I don't want to steal it from you because I know you think the same thing, but
that's okay.
Lizzo
Yeah.
came out and was just like having a good time, and like,
yeah,
was like, people were calling her fat and she didn't seem to care. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then also when she did the jokes, she did a pretty good job with
right
it.
Dude, she was like, when she came out and I've never been like a big Lizzo fan.
Right. It was kind of like, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Tony's a racist.
Yeah.
You know, like, well, you know, whatever. Abortion's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll throw my abortion against the wall type jokes. But no, she came out and, oh, dude, so funny and such a good sense of humor. I laughed so hard. Even my
she
sons.
had like a lightheartedness about it, which even when she was being like made fun of,
yes,
she was like laughing along and.
Right.
You know, seemed like you seem more chill than what we've been led to believe based on like your public statements, I guess.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what led us to believe that, but like probably the body positivity, you know?
Yeah.
That's pushed us to think that she's probably like annoying to listen to, talk to. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right. Because
and like the female empowerment music, that's also been like, a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can see how we got there, but
sure,
she did seem different than
what we've been shown.
Yeah,
and like the illusion that they put before us. No,
Right.
I was like, yes, that's the person. Like, you're the person I want to hang out with.
right.
Dude, she was so real.
Because
and
a
fun.
Lizzo joke was always like a negative thing,
Right,
you know?
right. Oh, yeah, that really is the biggest surprise, that there's so many Lizzo jokes.
And she kind of came out and just owned it and
Yes.
like made it seem like we've been making fun of her this whole time, you know? Like,
Yeah.
she doesn't care, like whatever, like it's all
She finds some of it amusing and entertaining,
right,
which is charming.
right,
It's so likable.
yeah.
Dude, I think I'm a Lizzo fan now. No, like truly.
Yeah.
I really enjoy because I got to see
I mean,
the
I've always
person.
liked some of her songs, you know?
Yeah, which ones? All the
The
female
hits.
empowerment.
Yeah.
yeah, the ones we're bitching about.
Yeah.
They are catchy, dude.
Exactly.
Hey, mama. Yeah. Blame it on baby. Yeah, dude.
Because they gotta be great.
Yeah. Dude, so good. Honestly.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I
saw Lizzo perform live.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all coming out
The
now.
first
On Here's Your Apology.
her first ever like tour.
Really?
Yeah.
And I mean, was it entertaining?
It was a huge production, like backup dancers,
Oxygen
and stuff
tanks.
like that. Yeah.
Lots of oxygen.
It was plus size backup dancers, like a whole stage full of them. Very extravagant, costumes and stuff like that.
One of those backup dancers worked from someone you and I both know, me, more than you.
Who? What?
My wife. One of those backup dancers worked for my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she quit her
A
job.
Lizzo backup dancer. A Lizzo backup dancer. Okay.
One of the trans ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
She quit her job to go pursue
Dancing.
this once in a lifetime opportunity to dance for Lizzo.
Which,
Hopefully she kept her.
yeah, she did, I think. She was on the show.
Okay.
She, whatever.
Yeah. They,
Bye.
them, whatever.
This person was successful on the I'm trying to give a compliment. It just comes out like, he, she, whatever.
But even back then it was easy to hate on Lizzo though.
Yeah. That's all we saw was the social.
So like even when she was performing, I kind of was like, all right, I see, I've seen enough, whatever, It was all just a bunch of fatties up there dancing, and I'm just like, it's exactly what I thought it would be, this empowerment BS,
Yeah. Her rebranding, if this is how it's going to go.
Yeah. It's a win.
I'm on board. I love it. I love the new you,
Was there anybody else who surprised you in the roast?
I thought, it surprised me that Jeff Ross didn't die on stage.
Right?
Crazy.
He's definitely looked worse and worse over over every roast, pretty much. Since like his first roast to now, he looks like he's been dying a slow.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I'm going to tell a short story, but it's going to tie in.
Okay.
And I want you to hang with me because
okay. Hit us with it.
So my grandfather lived to be like, I don't know, 98, 99. When he was around 96, he started getting like so weak that he couldn't, it was hard for him to change. I think he had hip surgery or some sort of surgery. And it was hard for him to change his own clothes, right? My aunt would help him. My uncle would help him change his clothes. I'd never seen another man's penis at this point in my life.
Okay.
Other than like my dad.
How old are you at this point?
I don't remember. I was a teenager.
Okay.
So one day I would visit him every day after school. One day after school, went to my grandpa's house. And he needed help changing after the shower. I was like, yeah, I can help for sure. It's my grandpa.
And this is the first time
ever seeing grandpa penis. And I walked back there and he was, I don't know what I was expecting, but he was sitting on his towel. Just a naked old man.
Yeah.
Nothing like, he wasn't like bricked up or anything.
Right.
Just a naked old man.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was immediate PTSD. That's gonna stick in my brain forever. Like whatever that is.
Yeah.
Okay, it was there, and when I saw,
you violated your grandpa against your will.
Yeah.
You know?
Oops. Yeah, like, am I in the wrong here?
Mental image.
Am I doing something
that
bad?
will stick with me.
Am I doing something bad?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm not saying anything definitive, but when I first saw Jeff Ross, that memory popped into my brain.
Yeah.
Is seeing my grandfather's wiener.
Yeah.
Just in that, I don't know.
He kind of like was
with
sitting
no
there
eyebrows.
like a flaccid wiener the
Right.
whole time. Yeah.
Like an old man wiener, like not real veiny.
Yeah.
Kind of like a baby gerbil.
Like you can tell it's been through chemo. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. A chemo wiener.
Yeah.
I love that guy too. He's so funny. But yeah, that made me sad.
Did you know he's a pedo?
I don't like him that much.
Yeah. I don't care. No,
it doesn't sway me one way.
Yeah. But that's what I heard. So it's like,
that's what I heard.
That's what I heard. I don't really know. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Were they real accusations? Is this false accusations? Who's telling me? Why is it, I don't know. So I'll take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But Andrew Schultz did make a joke about it at the last roast of Tom Brady.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, about him being attracted to underage girls.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, so that would confirm. And then also someone made a pedophile joke towards him at this Kevin Hart roast.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you remember what the joke was at all?
I can't remember.
Oh, that sucks. If he's a pedophile, that sucks.
Yeah. But they're still letting him hang out and do the roasts and stuff like that.
Because I guess in the end, they're all pedophiles, probably. Every one of them.
Yeah, that's just their inclusion. They're just being inclusive and not discriminating or judging everybody, each their own.
Being true to their beliefs.
Yeah.
Being true to everybody has a story. Their truth. What's Jeff's truth?
But yeah, I used to I liked Jeff Ross. I saw him in real life at a park in LA. He was in a car.
Kids park?
He was in a car with the window rolled down, just in a parking spot, and I was walking towards the park, and he was there, and I was like, "Hey, Jeff," and then
"Hey, buddy."
He said, "Hey," and then that was it. You just act like you know him, kind of. That's what I did. Exactly. I was like, "Hey."
He probably thought you were a fucking.
I was like, "Hey, Jeff," and just kept walking.
If someone walked by me, I know he's like a known person.
Yeah, he's a celebrity. I'm sure it's happens.
No, for sure.
Especially in LA,
How weird would that be?
Yeah, no. I'm sure it happens, People get recognized. Famous people get recognized.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know, but that would
like
just
the
be
fact
weird
that
to be recognized.
the fact that his career as a roast comic has transferred from Comedy Central roasts to these new Netflix roasts, and he's still the roast master general or whatever.
Yeah.
That has to mean something, Like that's longevity in his career, at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's a big. They could have easily left him behind for the Netflix ones,
Right.
So is the crime real, or is someone accusing it?
Right.
And we don't know if it's real or what is it? You know what I mean? Because Netflix picked him up after the, so.
I can't imagine.
Who
Netflix,
knows?
Yeah, I can't imagine Netflix picking up a pedophile.
If they knew,
Yeah,
they had the opportunity to
the liability.
It. They could have done these roasts without him,
right?
But they're like, no, you're on. So I don't know.
Yeah, I did think Chelsea Handler legitimately looked like a demon.
Yeah, she looks like the Joker, like that joke. Literally, like it's just like her plastic surgery or whatever, like her mouth is like It's like an ear to ear grin.
Yeah. You know how we've been talking about like just going off feelings, kind of, and like
instincts,
and truly going off instincts or vibes, like whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at her, I can't say a celebrity paid money to do that to their face. Like everybody knows that's like a hideous, ugly look. It's hard for me to go, someone paid for that. That more probable thing, she looks like a demon. She's just a demon. She looks like a snake. No one pays to get their lips done like a snake.
Insecure people in Hollywood do.
That's what
they're
they tell us.
Desperate, you know?
Or they're demons.
They're told it'll make them look younger, and they're desperate to look younger.
Yeah, maybe. Or they're just like shedding their skin.
And it's not good. Like plastic surgery, ultimately, unless you're Kris Jenner, it's gonna make you look weirder the older you get.
Yeah,
like in LA, there's old ladies who've had plastic surgery, and they look like demon clowns. Like their lips are all big and like tattoo colored, but then their skin is gray and old and the dark circles and wrinkles. But it's God. That's just what happens when you get old and the plastic surgery isn't really doing it anymore.
That is legitimately a terrifying like picture of a city. Of us, because everybody talks about how much plastic, but it's hard for me to go, yeah, that's plastic surgery. Like, you know, they're making you look like demon clowns. Like, you know, like these people they look at the magazines and fuck, what happened to Meg Ryan? Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh shit, Joan Rivers, she looks insane. And like you can see what these people turn into. Mickey Rourke looks like.
Well, Joan Rivers is the template for Chelsea Handler, you know?
Right.
So
Joan Rivers.
It's starting to make sense, you know?
Yeah. Oh, really?
I was thinking about Joan Rivers, all the plastic surgery she had. She looked like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So Chelsea Handler, that's her template. That's her.
Dude, do you think
Joan
Rivers was one of Michael Jackson's 4 faces?
Oh, could be. Yeah, we're not getting into that.
But anyway, the roast. Back to the funnier things.
What did you think of her jokes? Like, did you think she was funny? I think that she came out and was like. And this is the problem with the left-wing comedian stuff. It's always activism. Mm-hmm. It's always to get out a bigger message or to virtue signal.
Yeah.
It's not just to be funny or even people who say things just to be shocking, even if it's not funny, are trying harder than someone who's just going up there to like preach to everybody. And that's kind of like her, Pete Davidson. It seemed like some of the left-wing comics who went up, they like had this like anger behind their jokes. It wasn't like a roast in that it's like we respect and love each other, but we're just saying these mean things about. It's actually like, no, I actually don't like you. I think you're evil, and here's a joke, at your expense that's as mean as I can make it, So that took away from like the spirit of the roast a little bit, and it made it feel a little darker, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, because like you said, the point of a roast, in a way, it's like your closest friends going, we see what kind of a dirtbag you are, and we still love you.
Yeah. Exactly. But there's still an underlying appreciation for the person you're making fun
there's
of.
love. Exactly. There's respect. It's like I see you.
Whereas Chelsea Handler's like, I literally think Tony Hinchcliffe is a Nazi, so I'm going to call him a Nazi to his face. I'm not going to make jokes about the black women because virtue signal. It's all this like, it's the religion of left-wingers, like they have to put on this performance because I don't know, like that's what was required of them.
Yeah. It is funny though, because that kind of religion is like void of true creativity.
Yeah.
Like Shane Gillis was so brilliant before. Okay, it's kind of crazy to say that about Shane Gillis, but like he was like super brilliant with his, like what he said. He not only buried her with the Epstein comment, crazy.
Oh, the way he introduced Chelsea Handler, you mean?
Yes, the way Shane Gillis introduced Chelsea Handler, he like totally buried her with the Epstein comment,
Right,
but
right.
also called out her set, was like, hey, like she likes, I don't remember the exact joke, but like she's a female 60-year-old comedian who talks about enjoying sex. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah,
Type of thing.
yeah.
Like, isn't that super?
Right.
And then she went up and
he's roasting her, but it's also true, like digs.
Yeah.
So is it the same as what I'm saying, where it's like, did he bring too much personal beef energy to his jokes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it felt like that.
Yeah.
Instead of like we're all just having a good time type of thing, because ultimately, like we're saying, you know,
Yeah, to a degree. I mean,
we just agreed more with his take on her than her take on Tony Hinchcliffe, or
maybe,
you know,
maybe it's a bit of that. I'm not unwilling to like consider that for sure, but also I think if that was the case, he did a better job of like playing it off like he was joking, you know, because he would like kind of say it in like, you know,
right.
These are jokes. I did like what he said about the audience.
Funnier.
Yeah,
His like presentation is funnier.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and she just, because she comes off like
angry.
She comes off as angry. She doesn't try and make it.
Exactly.
And same with Pete Davidson with the whole like, I'm depressed. I'm a depressed liberal homo.
Just everything pisses me off. Isn't this funny?
Yeah.
How pissed I am about the fact that this guy is a Nazi, whatever.
Yeah. Somebody killed Tony.
Yeah.
Please. like
that's only funny if everyone feels about him the way you feel about him, which is you have this hatred and anger. You know, those are the people who also feel that would hear that joke and be like, ah,
right.
You know?
Like it's kind of saying the most unoriginal shit, and then, oh, you don't know me? That was kind of wild. You don't know me? I thought he was going to start crying, honestly.
Wait, where? When?
Pete Davidson.
What'd he say?
When he was saying about Tony and all that stuff, and then he goes, oh, you don't know me? Like he said something crazy offensive.
Right.
We've heard that.
Oh, you don't know that I push the boundaries?
Yeah, it reminded me.
I'll say anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Andy Samberg. You know,
yeah.
If you didn't want the heat, you shouldn't have invited the king. You don't want controversy.
Except for he was serious.
Yeah, except for he was serious. Oh, you don't know me?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Oh, you haven't been listening? Yeah.
No, actually, I was checking my phone as soon as you got to the podium. But yeah, it was just the most unoriginal shit, followed by, oh, you don't know me? Buckle up.
Yeah.
Buckle up type shit.
It was weird to blend the like left-wing comedians and right-wing comedians, you know, because it's like we already know that the right-wing comedians are out
dominated,
there killing it, you know, and that the left-wing comedians hate them. You know, like we already know that dynamic. And so that was just what was on display at the roast, was like the right-wing comedians would go up, kill with a bunch of jokes.
Yeah.
And the left-wing comedians would come up and all angry and like, you know, like preaching and like just angry. You know?
Even, it felt like Kevin Hart's dude, I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
When he went up there,
he was funny.
Yeah, it was conceptually funny because like in the end he was just basically like, Kevin Hart, you left me. when you got popular.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of sad. I was
Yeah.
like, shit, that's
Yeah. Some people got a little too real.
yeah. Yeah. But no, I thought it was fun. 3 hours is a long time
Yeah.
to listen to stand up.
I like that Cat Williams came out.
I love that. Love Cat Williams.
I didn't even really know that they were beefing.
Oh yeah.
But so it was a fun moment.
It was. It was. And I like that.
He did a good job
Yeah.
roasting him.
Uh-huh. I also enjoyed, the camaraderie, or at least I don't think the beef is over. I think Cat Williams,
No, I think that they're both too old to care at this point. Like they've both progressed through their career and ended up where they are, and that both are in good and
the
good,
appropriate.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
No,
we both ended up
all right.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You think his career's over?
Who?
Either Cat Williams or
No, but I think that from here on out, it'll be similar for both of them.
Oh yeah, doing a similar
yeah.
kind of yeah. I got you. That's funny. It's gonna parallel each
They're
other.
they're not reaching for new peaks at this point.
Yeah. They're not gonna do a movie together.
Maybe they will,
Right along.
But it won't be a good movie. Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. Are we there yet? They're gonna do an Are We There Yet? Just Cat Williams. That's so funny, dude. Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything else on the? Yeah. So your overall view was that it was a little bit that made it dark?
That and then all the like suicide jokes around that lady's husband. Like adding the layer, there's already this dynamic on stage where these people aren't really friends and they're actually being mean to each other. It's even though this is a roast,
Yeah.
Like it's almost more, you mean it more than just a joke. You know what I mean? Where it's like a roast, we want to just see you mean it as a joke a little bit, But that and then the suicide jokes like mixed in with that energy, which you could just, it's already making everybody uncomfortable. Like the lefties get uncomfortable. It's like, it just like made the whole roast feel like darker than the Tom Brady one.
Yeah.
Like there was more of a dark energy to it.
Like anytime you listen to a joke and you go, what did they mean by that?
Yeah.
It's like, that's a weird place. That's
Right.
a weird, that's not a roast. That's not happy. That's like, are you insinuating I should die? Or like,
Right.
What are you saying right now?
Yeah.
Like when Pete Davidson said that, you're like, I know it's a joke, but like who?
When he said what?
When he said, kill Tony.
Kill Tony. Yeah, exactly.
Please.
No, that felt exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
was
the
like-
joke is that I actually want him to die.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Like, ha ha ha. I'm joking, but I'm actually serious. That's why it's funny. Like it's like, yeah, I know.
Because
Exactly.
it's beyond like human comprehension to wish death upon someone who tells jokes that you don't like.
Right. Well,
That's a weird thing.
Yeah, that's the left wing like religion that they have to like virtue signal. I'm a good person because I think this guy is an asshole, because
right.
he made fun of this group or he made fun of these things, and that's not cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's literally their morality is that's messed up.
Right.
That's not cool.
Right.
Like that's their morality.
Meanwhile, it's like, didn't you sleep with a married woman when she was still married to, her children's father? Anyway,
yeah, but I would never talk bad.
But I would never say anything about a race.
And I don't judge people, and I don't,
Yeah.
It's like, except for you do, they all say like, I'm a good person. I don't judge people who do this messed up stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they judge people that they don't like.
Right.
So you are just as judgmental. You're just not judgmental towards this, and these people are judgmental towards it.
Right.
But you're judgmental towards them for being judgmental towards it. So you are still judgmental, you know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's that self-righteousness of left wing.
Yeah.
And it's like the comedy that comes out of there. That's why it's not really funny to me, at least.
No, for sure.
Unless you share in the anger that they have, you don't relate to it.
Right.
You know?
Right. Because the difference between the boys on the right, like the boys, and the queefs on the left, humor-wise, is that like we can acknowledge that part of ourselves. That's where the funniest shit is when you can acknowledge that you're just as judgmental as anybody else. The left doesn't see how they're judgmental.
Right. They think they're just
They can't be funny.
like the holier than thou.
Yeah, they think that, which is why
Like we can be funny within the rules and this set of rules, not your set of rules.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
if this is, oh, you're punching down or whatever it is, you know, like the rules are what make them, like people go see left-wing comedians because they're following rules that make them as audience members feel like I can watch this and feel safe. They're not going to say anything that makes me feel uncomfortable.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Whereas like the right-wing comedians are like, the less rules, the better. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
And like, that's riskier to like a pussy, you know?
Yeah, no,
like
legitimately.
it's like somebody who is very sensitive and like can't take a joke, you know? Like that is riskier because they might get called out, they might get made to feel uncomfortable, which ruins their good whatever, you know? And so that's why left-wing comedy still exists.
Yeah.
But it's like the most not creative, like you're saying, and like produced type of comedy. It's like a knock-knock book.
Exactly.
Joke book. Like a knock-knock joke book. You know, like it's just a book full of knock-knock jokes.
You can memorize them and go tell your aunts and uncles, but it's like still, it's like
no one's busting up laughing at a knock-knock joke, but some people like, let me tell you a joke. Let me hear a joke. The joke I want to hear needs to be on the level of a knock-knock joke. Otherwise, it's a little too much, you know?
Right. Like you can't have you, like we can't laugh. You know what? We can still be funny and not make fun of A.
Yeah.
We can still be funny and not make fun of B. And then we can still be funny if we only make fun of whites.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
but there's, think of all the freedom and angles you can come at this with. Just making fun of white people. White people and like Christians. Oh my gosh, so many jokes. You can't make fun of anything else.
Yeah.
You can't make fun of immigration. You can't make fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the whole like
rules suck in comedy. There should be no. Sometimes punching down is fucking funny, as we saw in the roast. You know, like
yeah. It's the same mindset that allows them to not arrest criminals because they don't want to be perceived as racist.
So bizarre.
You know, like that's literally their backwards kind of mindset.
Right.
I'm not going to even laugh at this joke, or it's not funny, or we're not going to do the, you know what I mean? Like, because they're so afraid of, what if they laughed at a joke that was racist, or, you know, like it's a fear-based kind of thing. Like we're going to let the criminals run free and not arrest them because that implies that there might be a problem here or whatever. Like they're so sensitive. Racism. Yeah, they're so sensitive about being called racist or labeled with the immoral thing in their secular religion, you know?
Yeah. And you know what the weird thing about that is too? Like if you played that out in your head, like you're just doing your thing, and like whatever label they slap on you, like he's a racist. Okay, so now you're a racist, but like, what does that mean?
Yeah. Well, it's only a threat if they can cancel you in some way. If they can use it to cancel you in
Right.
some way.
But like
But otherwise,
a racist, like to me, the only way a racist should get canceled if they're like promoting the death of another race. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, or committing hate crimes or
yes,
something like
yes,
that.
yes.
Like things that are actually illegal.
Yeah, but a little bit of racism's fun for everyone. Helps
Well,
us blow off some steam.
let's not pretend at least that there's not a version that's fun or funny.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we can have, it can be bad too, but then there's also like a time and place where it's funny.
A little bit funny.
And fun.
And fun. For everybody.
For everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody who's not overly sensitive about it.
Yeah, it's weird to not be able to laugh at your race. To take your skin color so, like, that's such a weird.
For me, it's like to take anything that seriously.
Yeah.
Like, makes you kind of a douchebag. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's what it is for me. Like, I just don't, like, anything you take too seriously to the point where you're like, upset.
I'll throw it all away. I'll throw my entire life away right now.
But that's also what I like. We've talked about this a couple episodes ago, though. That's kind of like my curse of my worldview is that I like see the best of people is in like I can't think of people as like the worst version of themselves. I can only see them as like the best version of themselves, even if they're not those people
until they show you
otherwise.
Exactly, yeah. And then it's like you can't shake that. That'll never be shaken.
Right.
No matter what.
But I can't approach them with the however I might feel about whatever stereotype, even if they are that. But I don't acknowledge it in them. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, no. At first.
Right.
Unless they show.
Right.
But even still, even if they, because dude,
then you just approach with caution and you do your thing.
That's so funny. But like even fun stereotypes, like your Asian friend who's good at math, that's fun and funny because it's like, yeah, of course.
Right. Well, it can't. It's all, yeah. You should at least be given the opportunity to find something funny about it. You know?
Yeah.
And if you have all these rules like never ever, then you're not allowed to be creative or to reach beyond the boundaries of this is our fun. This is the bubble of fun. Anything outside of this is not fun because everybody can't have fun, you know?
Yeah.
It's that whole nerfing of the world.
Nerfing of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, the devil wants to nerf the world. Speaking of, I also kind of thought it was dark in a way that was a little bit spiritual at times. Like
that's just because you thought Chelsea Handler looked like a demon.
Okay, that's what started it off. That is what started it off. So I'm like automatically, and the fire on stage or whatever that was, kind of that was there for most of the roast. But
that's because it's a roast. Roasting.
No, I get it. I get it.
You know, like it's
fire.
It's a common
roasting. I get it.
Yeah, it's a common visual.
Roasting or burning in hell.
Symbolism, it's everywhere.
Humiliate, yeah. No, but like that chick who was like summoning his mom.
Oh yeah.
That was weird, bro. And then he got presented a ring.
I thought it was
that was weird too.
I thought it was funny and creative. Yeah.
I didn't think it was funny or creative.
Because she's an actress and not like a stand-up comedian. And so
get her off the stage.
She made a scene. And also she's from Scary Movie 3. She's in the Scary Movies. And so like in the Scary Movies they do like that type of bits, those types of bits. And so like to me it was reminiscent of the Scary Movie.
Gotcha.
And so I thought it was kind of funny. because I
didn't
saw
see
it through
from-
that lens.
Yeah, I didn't see it from that lens. I was just like, who's this
Right.
freaking psychos?
Like,
is this a
she's
ghost
acting like
bit,
she's
or-
channeling his mom, and then she's saying all this out of pocket stuff.
Yes.
I thought it was hilarious.
I was just like, what?
Because I was like nervous when she went up there. No one's really been talking about her the whole time.
Because she was off limits.
And she was a last minute addition, I think.
Oh, that's right.
And,
that's right.
And so no one's really talking about her, and she's not a stand-up comedian. So I was like, oh, this could go bad. Like Tiana, or what was
I don't know.
that other
dude.
lady who was the singer who came and read the letter?
Yeah.
Like when she was channeling her mom, she's like, I told you Tiana was gonna bomb. Like, she makes that joke, and I'm like, she's actually killing it with this, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was like way better than I expected, because she's not a stand-up comedian, but she was like hilarious, I thought.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't shake the. I don't know. It just came across as weird to me.
Yeah.
That's all. But I also didn't see the one thing from.
Yeah, the context. I mean, I don't even know if that is the context.
No, but that
that's
would
how
be different.
Yeah.
Because that makes now that
And
you
they're
say that,
coming out with a new scary movie.
right? Yeah. No, that makes total sense.
Yeah, it was written like a spoof
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
The humor was spoof.
Yes.
Like, what if it,
Yeah, now that you say it like that, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it. That's
Right.
That's my bad.
It's all good.
But now that you explain that like that, but still that other chick, the other chick with the wingtip glasses, she looked a little bit like a gremlin.
Which one? Was she? Who?
Are we talking about the chick with the wingtip glasses? She had like big hair.
The Afro girl whose husband died?
No.
Who are we talking about?
I thought she was funny. Ish.
Yeah. It
Thought
felt
that
like
little-
everybody was kind of like overhyping her a little
Yeah, I
bit.
do too.
By the end, it felt
Well, I think it was like
she's a legend. It's like, all
Well,
right.
dude,
It wasn't like the best that I ever.
I got, but I understand what they were doing because they went so
I
hard.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like when you're sparring and you crack someone, you're like, oh, you're good.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
you're really hitting me. You're really getting through that guard, you know.
Well, what girl are you talking about? What's her name?
I want to say they said she won an Oscar. She looked like a gremlin, like a mogwai after you fed it water after midnight or whatever. Literally.
I don't remember her.
Dang it.
But
She did like a freaking bend down in front of Kevin Hart on her way to the stage.
I don't know. I don't remember her. Yeah. I also fell asleep towards the end. Was she at the end?
Probably. I don't really remember.
But were people making fun of her, or?
No, not really. No, it was just like that one was a little bit weird too. I don't remember. I just remember feeling like weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I never seen that lady before in my life. She was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody did good. Big Jake I thought he was.
Oh yeah.
hilarious. I think Tony did the best overall. I think Tony did
I
the
think
best.
that there was a lot of, like what Shane said, like immediately after, I think it was like a lot of people wanted him to do bad and he did good.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of pressure on him because a lot of people don't like him because they're offended by him. Which it's like so stupid because that's also
Right.
like his thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're going to be offended by the guy whose thing is offending people.
Yeah.
You're stupid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes. And how can you be a comic or even a fan of like the art of comedy if you think like that?
Yeah.
It's retarded.
Yeah.
It's so funny. They all deserve coloring books and knock jokes.
Exactly. Safe comedy.
The Illuminati knock joke book. That's what Kill Tony should give away.
But otherwise, no, it didn't feel spiritual to me. Other than Chelsea Handler, is there Anything else?
Well, just like when they gave him a ring, that was weird. I don't know. Everybody's always talking about Freemason stuff, and so now I'm like,
You're like looking for the symbolism.
I'm looking for it now. And,
yeah.
And it always does pop up, no matter how ridiculous it is. It's like the shit pops up still.
Yeah, but some of it's a stretch. I've heard those breakdowns after award shows and stuff like that. There's always like the people on TikTok and stuff trying to break down the symbolism of like how it relates to Revelations or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And like it's always like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. I'm not even saying on that level. I'm saying on the most basic level of like the symbolism of like the ring that you get, like where.
What's wrong with that? What's the symbolism of a ring?
Right. What is the symbolism of like a ring during a roast? I just thought it was weird. Like he got presented.
You're just making stuff up now.
What am I making up?
It was weird? He got a ring?
Yeah.
And that means something spiritual?
No, what I'm saying is I'm looking for the symbols now.
Yeah, like but that's not.
And they always pop up. They're just always there.
Yeah, like, but what does a ring represent?
What do you mean?
Why are you focusing in on the ring?
Ring represents like a covenant, you know?
Oh, it does.
When else do you get rings?
It's a circle. It doesn't end.
You know who else wore circles?
The devil.
The devil.
No, I think personally, I think you're reading into it a little.
I could be. I'm open to that. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, with all this talk of like end time stuff, I'm always looking for the symbols.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
what you should really be thinking is, my algorithm has my mind captured, and now you can't not see it through that.
Okay.
I mean, think about that.
Yeah. No. If I'm not even talking about like TikTok videos or whatever. I'm talking about like we're watching the roast of Kevin Hart.
You're like learning the symbolism as it's presented to you on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And then you watch a new show and you're like, there it is, you know?
Yeah,
but it's all based on some just like pattern recognition thing that some hyper Christian read the Bible, sees things in the world, connects the dots. Is it true? I don't, you know?
Yeah, I'm not making a judgment if it's true. I'm just saying all that, like, that mumbo jumbo on TikTok.
Right.
Like they are predicting something.
How you see things in the world.
Okay, but
you're looking at the symbolism.
Right. Yes. So
that and those symbols to you now mean what they said they mean.
No, they don't mean anything to me. I'm just saying it's weird on its face. That's it. Like I'm looking. Okay, so the whole 33 thing.
Yeah.
With the Freemasonry, that being, I don't know shit about it. I don't know shit about 33. I don't know shit about Freemason. I really don't. My wife knows more. She's conspiracy nut. However, I know it's a thing, right?
Right.
And I know it's a thing that keeps coming up in the Charlie Kirk case, like over and over and over and over, right? That's what I'm saying. Like there's shit like that happens, and it might be bullshit. You 100% correct, but I'm still seeing it, and like,
yeah, but what did you see in the roast?
Because just that one thing weirded me out, but you explained it,
yeah,
and to a way like I could totally see,
yeah.
But then the other thing was that paired with like, why is he getting a ring? Like it just seemed like
the ring really got you.
No, it was the other thing that got me, and then the ring was like, oh yeah, why? But if you take that other thing away and the ring stands alone,
it was just part of the bit.
Yeah, it's like it's just so I could see that, but
yeah,
I'm just saying I'm more sensitive to the shit now.
Well, was this the Kevin Hart humiliation ritual to open up the next level of the portal of the gates of eternal youth?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, they're all doing it for, you know?
Yeah. It could be.
Could be.
Yeah, I'm convinced. We've proven it here today. Yeah. So it was a great roast.
No,
Was there anything? Have you ever been to a roast?
just your 40th birthday party.
Oh, that's right. Tried to forget that. That's right. That was a roast. I've judged a roast at Harvey's.
Okay.
Back when it was open. That's why they're closed now.
Yeah. Poor judgment.
People like me were judging there. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So the roast of Mark Norman went surprisingly well. Everyone had a good witty joke. Chelsea Handler's a fallen angel, obviously. And Shane Gillis was a great host. Tony Hinchcliffe killed it. And suicide is no laughing matter. I mean, most of the time, sometimes it is. So there's no rules. Make fun of whatever you want, but sometimes it's not a laughing matter. Suicide is sometimes not a laughing matter. That's a safe approach, okay? We'll see you next week.